What up, y'all? How's it going? Ben Dean here, and today I'm gonna be eating the best pizza in Seoul. I'm not talking about my favorite pizza, I'm talking about the best pizza. If you guys know me, you know that I love pizza. It's my favorite food. I consider myself a connoisseur, and I've been around the block here in Korea, here in Seoul, searching for the best pizza, and I gotta say, I feel like this is it. If this particular pie came out bad, then I don't know, I might have to change, I might have to rethink things and change the title of
Oh shit, that got too loud.
This video, but I don't think so. I got this from a place called Slice. Now, I have had this a few times. It is a New York style pizza, and it's just so on point. I haven't had it in a long time, but every time I've had it, it's just been top notch.
So this guy, his name is Ben Dean. He was adopted by a family in America, and then he moved back to Korea to reconnect with his family, like his roots.
Personal pan for me, like I'm not sharing this with nobody.
Pizza isn't a fucking pie. I mean, they refer to it as a pie. I think it's just a colloquial thing. I don't think it's a big deal.
And that was 15 inches for like, I don't know, 24 bucks maybe, and the extra large 18 inches was like 30 bucks. So yeah, I don't really order this all too often, but when I do, it's always a special treat.
Controversial food opinion. I do not think that Chicago pizzas, Chicago-style deep dish pizzas are actually pizzas. I think they're more like casseroles.
I mean, that's
are they technically pizzas? Probably, but I don't think they really. I don't really think they share a lot of the qualities that you would think in a pizza. I also think that Chicago-style deep dish pizzas are really good. I think they're tasty. I also find them to be a little too heavy though.
Plain,
so I definitely vastly prefer New York style pizzas
from what I think is the best place in Seoul. All right, right off the bat, I mean, it's the visual. I mean, it's looking awesome. It's smelling great. Here is what it looks like.
Fuck you, Peter. Oh, fuck you too, Lucas.
It might honestly, I don't know if it'll translate to the big screen, but you know, hopefully you can get a good idea. Nice.
I will say though, it's probably hard to find actual good New York style pizza. Unless on the West Coast. I think it's just because the water's different.
Oh, that's real nice.
Real Chicago pizza is pub pizza cut into squares.
Is that Detroit? Is that a Detroit style pizza? It sounds like a Detroit pizza. Yeah. Thin? Oh. A real Chicago pizza is a pub pizza cut into squares. Okay, Chicago pub pizza. Ah, I see. Well, this looks more like something that I would like, for sure.
I feel like I'm in New York straight up. This is what you look for in a New York pizza.
I still need to visit New York and visit Rajiv.
The thing is, it's hard to find here in Korea.
Can you even try to bite? Sure. Give me a second.
Pizza. I know of one other joint.
Let me finish this. I would say that New York style pizza is my favorite style of pizza, but I really want to try like a real traditional Italian slice.
I know of, well, all right, to be fair, I've been to a few places.
Because I hear that, I mean, those style pizzas are very different from New York as well.
I've been to one that is really good. You guys might know of it. It's called Gangnam.
You need to visit Korea and have Korean pizza? No, I had Korean pizza. They have a lot of Korean pizza joints in Los Angeles.
And that place is really good. Similar to this, honestly, except they don't deliver. They don't do delivery, so...
Is your pizza tasty? I mean, I think it's serviceable.
Down a couple points.
The thing is, I feel like the standard for enjoying a pizza is very low. Like, it doesn't take much to enjoy a pizza. Like, I feel like if you fuck up a pizza where it's unenjoyable, you truly fucked up and should close down. Do you know what I mean?
There's something wrong with you.
I think the ceiling for how good a pizza could be is very high, but the bar for like it being like edible is really low. Do you know what I mean?
There's pizza.
If that makes sense.
I'm not sure what makes it.
You're gonna visit Rajiv and not me? I mean,
like a lot of the other places here in Seoul, besides the fact that you know the ingredients are on point.
Moon, real talk. The main reason why I don't want to visit Chicago is not because I don't want to visit you. It is the last city I visited with my ex-girlfriend before we broke up. Like literally, the same month that we went to Chicago, she ended up dumping me a week later. So it's just like memories. So it's not because of you. I hope you understand that. Yeah.
Like a sponsored video. It's not. I still haven't done a sponsored video. I don't often.
I mean, I'm probably gonna visit again one day, but it's like it's literally the last place we visited together before we broke up, you know.
And actually, if I think about it, I've never made a video like
left Abe hanging. I told him I'm gonna mukbang and come back.
Pizza, my favorite burger, the best burger, the best pizza. But I had to do it for this one.
Perfect. Either reset the prime.
So yeah.
Oh wait, Longhorn Fitz. If I get subs, I'm sorry if I missed that.
If you live here,
thank you.
Go to Slice if you're craving a pizza. I mean, I'll just shout them out just because I love this place. Let's put some of this red pepper on here. It's quite a bit.
Peter, ex-girlfriend? Wait.
There's some variance in the spiciness.
I've had girlfriends before.
I found from different pizza
I hope that's not like
I know one
news.
Has really spicy.
I would bust.
I've had a girlfriend before. I was in a relationship with the same girl from the age of 20 to 25.
And I'm gonna just parm everything up here.
Oh wait. Yeah, 20 to 25. We were together for 5 years. Just over 5 years. We broke up a month after our anniversary. Oh, couple months after our anniversary. So, while I have been in a relationship, I would say that I haven't had a lot of experience because I spent like the prime dating years dating the same person, which is why I don't have a lot of confidence when it comes to dating.
So the ingredients, they're all on point.
Pure cola, I think it's and I've dated people since, but like nothing was ever as nothing was even close to as being as serious as my first relationship.
It's like a proper pizza.
Hey, you had a girl, at least? True.
The first slice I ate, I don't know.
I don't regret that relationship. I mean, I regret
kind of pulled off the cheese and this.
A lot of things about that relationship. I think that relationship was important to me, and was a very formative part of like my life.
This does hold up a lot better than other pizzas I've had.
Yeah, it was good for me to be in that relationship. It was also good for me to get out of that relationship.
Down a little bit and
so
just eat this pizza like.
As much as it hurt, like it did help me develop as a person a lot.
And you'll probably see that. Like all the cheese, all the toppings, the sauce doesn't just slide off and leave you with that.
Peter, you're very cute. You'll find someone. Look, I mean, I'm not really in a rush, as much as you guys try to remind me or tell me that I'm in a rush because I'm dying. But when the right person comes along, the right person comes along.
Best tasting pizza, but if everything just sliding off,
I think it's more important to cultivate the relationships I already have with my friends, and really focus on that.
I know a lot of
bros before hoes, as they say.
Maybe I'm just not used to really good pizza these days. I don't know, but
I'm for sure working out after your stream.
Yeah.
This is way more calories than I was supposed to eat already.
Best pizza in Seoul.
Would you ever go to Montana to visit Stefan? Yeah,
now. I'm
definitely.
That'll change.
Literally for no other reason besides visiting Stefan. I would go to Montana to visit Stefan. Peter, you're so inspirational. Better, I'm just a dude, man. I'm just a dude.
I'm always down for that.
I'm just a dude, just like you guys.
I would bust them.
Never, don't put me on a pedestal ever. You guys are awesome. You guys are the awesome ones.
Australia in the future.
Once COVID dies down, I'm kind of down. I would have to like set up some sort of plan. I would need to go to stream. I can't just go as a vacation. You know what I mean? I'd be down though. How about visiting Wisconsin? Yeah. Wisconsin. I heard that's a
Looking on that little screen, I know it doesn't look like much.
I heard that's a hot spot. What did you end up getting on the Pokeball earlier? I usually get shrimp, spicy tuna, and salmon, and then a bunch of veggies, seaweed salad, crab, masago, spicy mayo. Yeah. How was your college life? It was fun. I definitely was very
I would bust
negligent of a lot of aspects of my life that ended up biting me in the ass later. But I think college helped me develop socially a lot. Alaska, thanks for give this up because I was and still am in a lot of ways very introverted. I had a really hard time opening up and talking to people I didn't know, which I still have a problem with, but I think I'm better with it now than I used to be.
Or the Chicago area, yeah. You know,
I became comfortable with public speaking, stuff like that.
You know, it's like
I think being a part of a fraternity helped a lot in terms of in terms of a lot of the social aspects of my life. I hate being in college during this time. Yeah, I actually feel really bad for people who are in college during a pandemic because like you're actually missing out on some of the best aspects of college.
At least what 3 or 4 times now.
Anywhere you really want to go revisit, I want to go to Japan so bad. Honestly, next year if COVID restrictions kind of lift up and things improve, fingers crossed, I definitely want to visit Japan because I've never been, and I would love to. I would love to do like streams in Japan. That would be sick. Have you been to New York? No. The only place I've been on to the East Coast is Virginia to visit Box. And other than that, I think the furthest is Chicago, and I don't even think that's considered East Coast anymore.
In a couple hours.
And like, you know, so yeah, you know, I know New York pizza.
Honestly, probably not. I don't want to just watch something and then force myself to delete a VOD. Sorry, SPR Paco. I think 100
as well as a New Yorker, but still, even though you know I am from the Midwest, I have had some good quality slices.
You're talking to 6K people right now talking about introvert? Well, I mean, I didn't know there were 6K people. I just treat everyone like I have 15 viewers. And that's what keeps me sane. Chat, to be honest, viewer count gives me a lot of anxiety, which is why I turn viewer count off. Like, I talked about this before. I have not had active viewer count since I started streaming regularly 2 years ago. The only times I know about viewer count is when I raid someone and when someone tells me in chat. I hate knowing what my viewer count is, and I just try to treat chat the same I would treat it no matter any viewer count. You know what I mean? So yeah. So even when people tell me, even when you tell me like when people tell me like, oh, chat's so slow today, it's just like I don't know how many viewers I have compared to other times when chat's like maybe more active. You know? Please, you have to visit Bali. Where is Bali? I actually don't know where Bali is. Where'd you get the pizza from? It's a place called Barry's Pizza Cafe, I think. Indonesia.
If you don't know Chicago,
I like Indonesian food. I'd be down.
A noob, and you should get out of here. But in my
chat,
opinion,
call out what number viewer you are.
They're
1 through 15.
Different. They're completely different pizza. I mean, some people wouldn't really call it Chicago pizza.
Oh, that's real.
Pizza.
Oh, nice. Dr. Swagger did a classic 69.
I'll treat you to dinner.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks 100 bits. I heard Melbourne's great. Melbourne? I don't know how to say it.
Which is fair, but oh man, if you haven't been to the good spots in Chicago, you don't know how good they can be. It's really tough for me to pick one or the other.
By the way, I think Ben Dean might be from Chicago or might have gone to college in Chicago.
If I could only eat one style of pizza for the rest of my life, I would probably just pick like
Melbourne. You know, Melbourne. We play In Silence again.
Like,
the thing about In Silence is it was really fun for the amount of time I put into it, but I think that once you start playing In Silence more, it becomes more formulaic and a little more boring.
Well, I mean, this is much more classic, much more traditional.
Me, I'm supposed to come here.
Why here? Go away.
She said to meet at your house.
Sorry, I need to hide from Chris.
Yeah,
She just.
I'm hiding from
Where am I
Chris.
supposed to meet her then?
don't use my house as a meeting point.
It's so easy to see. It's cute.
That being said, Chicago style pizza is like right up there.
Melbourne,
too,
not Melbourne.
I mean,
Okay, I don't know. Sorry.
Man, Lou Malnati's.
I'm pitching the movie.
Sorry for asking, but what's the next single player game we'll play next? Spider-Man Miles Morales. I don't really know how I'm gonna get around the music being in the game. I might have to just lower because I feel like there's gonna be like music in the game that's not licensed, right? So I might just have to lower the volume for those portions of the game, right? I might just have to lower the volume for those portions of the game, and then like and then bring the volume back when it's normal again, you know?
Man, I could have gone with.
But I mean, I downloaded Spider-Man Miles Morales, and then I downloaded Demon Souls. So I'm thinking the next two single-player games will be those two games. What do you guys think? Are you rolling for Genshin today? No, probably not today. I'm probably gonna end my stream in like an hour, actually, hour or two.
Another interesting thing that I was thinking about is, you know, I call this the best pizza.
Or just start streaming on Facebook, dude. I'm not toast.
But
the way they're handling music licensing is way better than Twitch. But like, I'm not toast.
You don't like it.
If I were to switch over to Facebook,
like,
I would literally get 10 viewers. I'm not even kidding.
Food, man.
a lot of respect to Toast. I feel like very few people could thrive on the platform the way he has.
It's definitely a kind of a subjective thing, although you can kind of look at it in an objective way as well. Which is, I mean, it's not weird, I guess. It's kind
I
of
would follow
like
you. The
other
ads here
things,
suck.
like,
I'm hoping Twitch is like experimenting with ads and figures it out,
Food is
because
art,
right now
right?
it's kind of
Like,
shit.
Everyone has their own tastes and styles, but
Facebook chat is more toxic. Wait, really? You think that Facebook chat is less toxic because your name is tied to the account, right? What made Toast switch to money or Facebook?
I mean, I think there is a line you can draw. I mean, there is a difference between, like, obviously, like, good food and bad food, good music, bad music, good movies, bad movies. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's hard to define. Like, whenever you're watching a cooking show, like, man, this is crap, but it might be really good. Like, a lot of chefs, they be hating on, like, McDonald's, like, fast food. I love McDonald's. Music might even be different, because with music, like, I don't know. I feel like that's less, almost even,
Here in Brazil,
even
Twitch
less,
chat is getting kind of toxic. People rating with bots and stuff. Oh, that
objective.
fucking sucks. I mean, like, we get rated
It's
here
harder to
on that
rank
shit sometimes too.
on
I just turn on
stuff
follower only
like
mode.
that, compared to like food or movies, because there's some quantifiable things when it comes to like food and movies. You know, obviously, if this pizza was made
Is that
with,
what you really think, Peter?
terrible
What do you?
ingredients, fake
What?
cheese,
I'm talking about pizza, bro.
ketchup instead of sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like that wouldn't be as good of a pizza. Hands down.
I think Toast's success on Facebook is directly linked to the spike in Among Us. I mean, yeah, true. But you could also say that Toast contributed to that
I don't
spike
know, I feel
too.
like that's way,
It's kind of like
now that I think about it. and
Toast
I'm
became
glad
popular
we
because of
were
Among Us,
watching
but
it.
also Among
I
Us
might be
became
in
more
that-
popular because
I
of
might
Toast.
be
Like it's like a
high off this
it's
pizza,
like a
but-
cycle. You know what I mean? It's not just Toast riding the Among Us wave. It's like him contributing to it, adding momentum to it, giving it more hype. You know what I mean?
I feel like
it's
music
both.
is completely just.
Me, on the other hand,
like,
I think I'm just riding the wave. I don't think
there's
I've
no
actually
basis
contributed
on
anything
good and
to the
bad
Among Us
or
meta.
new
If that makes
age,
sense.
like,
I think I'm just part of the cog.
rap
I'm like one of the
music out
cogs
there,
in the
hip-hop
Among Us
stuff.
machine, and I'm actually fine with that.
If you showed that to some people, that would be complete trash.
Can you turn off the YouTube? Can you turn off your face? I'm sorry, that's fucked up. I'm sorry, Justin. So, I mean, you guys might disagree with me, but like, I really don't think I brought anything different. Like, I didn't really revolutionize or change up the meta of Among Us in any way, shape, or form. But I think that's fine. I think it's fine to just be someone that is part of what's popular, as opposed to someone that makes something that's popular more popular. Does that make sense?